I think this is just my personal input. I think one more team. It could have been four because because looking at some of the players, the captains have a very tough job this weekend. Let's just put it that way.
Welcome back to US Cricket Talk, or welcome if it's your first time here. It's your boy CG the Genius, and I'm here with my boy Big Nate Cricket, and we're back with another episode. This episode, I'm very excited for it because I think this tournament is like the best cricket tournament in Florida. Don't you think, Danae?
Yes, yes, yes. One of the most exciting tournaments to come out of Florida. Top talent, action packed, just crazy. Can't wait to get into it. Can't wait to bring on our guests and just talk more about it. But you are correct, CG. Big tournament, we call it.
We have special guest, one of the founders of this tournament. So he's here to talk about the third edition and all the big things that he has in store and all the players that will be on display. So without further ado, let me get our guest on the screen and give him a warm welcome. Welcome, Mr. Philern.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you, sir. Good evening, good evening. Big Nate, good evening.
Blessings, blessings. Good to have you.
As we were saying, you're one of the owners. Are you the only owner? How does that work? Our founding members.
The finals, this is the third edition. And this started off in 2024 by myself, correct? And Tropics United Cricket Club. It continued to grow into 2025, and we had to take certain steps to be legal as far as registration with the state and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And we had to form an executive body. And with the 2 years of success, we were able to turn it into the Finals Cricket Group. And we do have an executive body that I'm the president of. And this is our third edition, so I'm excited about 2026.
So just for those who don't know, what time of year does this tournament normally keep?
Well, this is a Memorial Day weekend tournament. For the past 2 years, it has been in May on Memorial Day weekend. The dates change based on the year. And this is the third edition, which is also this weekend, which is a Memorial Day weekend as well. The ultimate goal is to make it a continuous annual event that would continue to grow and become one of the tournaments to talk about around town.
And I know like this has to take like a lot of sponsors because I think it's a good prize money. I think one of the biggest prize money around for playing cricket because to be honest, the leagues we just do it for fun because imagine playing 10, 15 games for like $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, so you see, my vision that was presented to the committee was always about the players. And you guys are so right. I mean, I've been playing in South Florida Cricket League for over 10 years, and it's for leisure. I mean, you leave your home, you go, you play, you come back, and that's pretty much it. But with the kind of talent that I've seen over the years from youngsters, man, I mean, 10 years, you're talking about a youngster that was 15 is now 25, and there's not much that I have seen. They were able to motivate them, one, to give them a reason to play, and that's what we really wanted with the whole vision of the finals. So how are we going to come about this? And we start, hitting the books and putting heads together, and it's sponsorship, buddy. It's sponsorship. I mean, we have to be able to motivate the players. We have to compensate them for their time and their skills. And I'm talking about players who played national cricket are in this tournament. And I mean, they might have done their time and they move on, but we had to raise a lot of sponsors. And a lot of the sponsors that we were able to raise are from right here in the community.
Awesome.
And the fact that we just reached out to them, they were quick to put their hands up. Our two top sponsors are Doctors United Group and Cloud Source, and those guys, without hesitation, were on board right away, and they just needed to see what the vision is, and they were right in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And on the screen, I have the sponsors. There's I'm seeing what is that? My Landscape Services. Did I
My
pronounce that
Landscape
correctly?
Services. He's out of West Palm. Man, these guys. I call them. They say, "Hey, Phil, this is what you're doing. I love it. I've seen it for the past year or two. Here, I'm on board." We have GT Travel Agency. Another individual who right off the bat, and that wasn't even a connection that I made. It was a connection from another sponsor who spoke on my behalf. So that's just to show you, word of mouth goes a long way. We have Mills Rehab, who willingly, without hesitation, put their hands up. We have Fates Farouk Barbershop. We have Chadley Renovation, who has been with us for 3 years, non-stop. He's very local. He's very involved in our local league cricket, and it's a pleasure to have him around. We also have
Dream Vacations.
Yeah, that's GT Travel Agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the same company.
BDP.
And then
BDP has been there forever.
Decent guy. BDP Gears. That's myself and Bert Davis. We do our BDP Gears, local brand right here in South Florida as well. These are the guys that are local in the community. They're not big corporations, and these are guys who understand that cricket has a role in the community, not just to go out and play for leisure, but there are kids involved. And when you have kids involved, the only way forward is to support them, and you can't do it without money. So they put their hands up right away, and here we are.
Always great to have sponsors on board. We always look forward to having them, and with them the game can continue to grow. So that is awesome to hear. Shout out to all the sponsors that you have for this tournament this year.
Appreciate it, man.
So on to the tournament, some more details. So explain to the viewers the format and what is it? Is it that?
So the finals wanted to also create a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement. It's a big holiday weekend. How are we going to entertain the community? Because cricket is not just for the players; it's for the fans as well. And how could we infuse that to bring that excitement to the community? And one of the first idea came out. It stuck. It was always going to be T10 league games. So your qualification games are a T10, and the two top teams would qualify to play a T20, which is the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the format. You're gonna your qualification games at T10. You're gonna play multiple games a day over the two days period, and the two top teams are gonna qualify for the T20 tournament, for the T20 final game. Now, how you go about that? We are scoring in Cricket Club, so all your stats are legit. They're there. There's no mistakes. We just make sure that you put in the stats where it lies, and the calculation would represent the qualifications. If there's a tie for some reason, then we go to net run rate, and if there's a tie, then we go to head to head. But in this year's 2026, we have 3 teams. A lot of people question it, when the schedule came out and the whole thing came out. Oh, why 3 teams? Last year was more teams. We're condensing it, and the explanation behind that is what I experienced last year is we had 6 teams last year. We were at Miramar Regional Park. We had 2 fields. We had games going at the same time. Very, very successful. Very, very successful. But what we noticed and doing our after action review was a lot of teams was running thin, so to speak, because there's so many teams. You have 6 teams, so now you have so many players trying to fit in the 6 teams, and we wanted it to be a bit more competitive because of the excitement it creates. So we narrowed the team down, and we have 3 teams. So now you have players who are condensed into 3 teams. So you have
powerhouse.
You have a league of 30 teams trying to pick the best 15 to fit in 3 teams. So now you're talking about top tier talent coming up against each other this weekend.
Hey, let me tell you something, right? Just to comment on that. When I saw the team list, I think I was at work and I saw the teams and I said to myself, what is going on down here? This is crazy.
Yeah, that was the whole idea, man. That was the whole idea.
I think this is just my personal input. I think one more team. It could have been 4 because looking at some of the players, the captains have a very tough job this weekend. Let's just put it that way.
Just like I told them in the captain's meeting, I said, hey, the problem you have is a good problem to have. You're not trying to find players here.
You try, bro. Go ahead, CG. My bad, CG. I'm sorry. I had to comment on that because I already know what's coming.
Yeah, so on the screen we have one of the 3 teams, Scorpion team, and I see Phil Davis is a part of this team. And look at all the names, 17 players for T10.
Man, listen, I'm a part of that team because, you know, when you have relationship and you build relationship, people have expectations of you. And I must shout out Narish Samlal. He's the owner of Scorpions, and he's also the one of the top sponsors, Cloud Source. And he wanted me to be a part of it, and that's just how investors work. You know, if they're gonna own a team, they're gonna want someone that they can relate to or they're close to a part of it. But to be honest with you, I'm not trying to make the team, man. I have a tournament to run.
Boy, let me tell you something. I saw my name on the team and I said, "Woo!" I feel a little nervous.
That's a very powerful team. That's one of that team is new. And it's new because we had some teams that went separate ways, and the players wanted to participate. You know, they love the tournament. They said we're not going anywhere, so they wanted to be a part. So they were able to regroup, recruit, and because the teams went from 6 to now 3, it was so much better for them to recruit, and that's what we came up with. It's a powerhouse, the Scorpions. That's my pick for the championship. I mean, that's just how so that's just my pick. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I have Scorpions for the win, man.
Wow.
And let's go over the names quickly. So Phil Davis, Heather Leslie, Ronnie Banks, Brian Gale, Antonio Scott, Dunay Nathaniel, Cheerbrian Gullet, Shonda Francis, Junior Leslie, Kimalo Brown, Jermaine Harrison, Okino Farquharson, Dashiell Owens, O'Dane Thompson, Kalam Morshed, Adrian Thompson, Jason Thompson, the Thompson brothers, coming from Jacksonville, all
the way from Jacksonville, man. This team is very diverse, but it's well knitted. I feel like that. Listen, even you know, I could put this out here, but even in the group chat, you feel the energy. It's just ready, you know. Yeah, and that's what you want. You could start playing the game from a week ago before the game, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to put everything out there, but at the end of the day, this is what you want when you play cricket. You want to feel ready. You want to be ready so when you get on the field, it's already there. And it's amazing to see we have players from Jacksonville, we have players from South Florida, we have players from here, and they just come together to make this team absolutely crazy.
So we're talking about Scorpions now. What about Future Falcons? That's another team there. They have 23. We have 17.
You know what? To be honest with you, this is one of my favorite teams. You know why? This is our youth team. Big up Bert Davis, ownership of the Future Falcons, and I think the name says it for itself.
Says it all, yes.
Yeah, these are the youths of the tournament, man. They all wanted to come together and play together, and it was supported right off the bat. So, you know,
I love this. I like this.
Yeah, these are the youths, man. If you look at the names, yes, there's like 20-something guys on the roster, but about 20 of them are youths. When I say youths, they're in their 20s or younger.
Okay.
And, one of the plan was to infuse some of the veterans amongst them for leadership and guidance. Yep. So you would see names like Powell, we all know Popo on there.
Morgan.
We have Dean Morgan, who's absolute amazing leader. He put his hands up. He said, "Listen, you see, Dean, from day one, Dean was the first championship captain in this tournament.
First year.
In 2024, and Dean was the first person to just feel, you count me in, man. And even if I'm not playing, I would love to mentor these guys and be a part of it. So Dean, enough respect. Shout out to Dean on that part. But we also have people like players like Elvis on there. We have Shamari Brown on there. These are players who can lead these guys, and we have young Tucker Jr. who's gonna captain the team.
Awesome. Looking good.
And we know Tucker is talented. He plays minor league.
Minor league as well, correct. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the team stack. So let's go on to
the team right here. Yes. Pull it up.
the last team.
Yes.
Definitely not the
last
least.
but not least, because this is the defending champions right here.
Yes.
New Hope Nationals, man.
New Hope Nationals, champions of 2025. I must give it up to Stephen Taylor and his guys. Timmy Sorobali, new addition to the team. You have a lot of new players on this team, man. You have Omari Williams, you have Damian Rowe, you have Alderman Lesman. Listen, this is another power pack team, and again,
this team rough. This team rough. I'm gonna tell you, looking at these names, lots of familiar names I'm seeing here. This team look rough.
We have a lot of guys
and Phil is
there. We have players like Sean Finley.
I see that. Wallace.
Sean Finley is a national player for the West Indies. We have Gavin Wallace who played national for Jamaica.
Yep.
Like, guys, listen, this is no walk in the park. I tell you, this weekend is gonna be on.
And you still believe Scorpion is the favorite.
Yes. I believe that as well. I agree with Phil.
I still believe Scorpions have it, man.
Well, as everyone can see, this is T10, and imagine everything must go. How many balls did you have to order? Go.
That's it. It's 60 balls, man.
How many balls did you have to order for the league, for the tournament?
Well, yeah, balls. That was the question, buddy. I have over 25 boxes of balls.
Jeez, you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them.
Me, I would not be surprised. I had a meeting with the umpires and the managers and stuff, and I explained to them. I said, listen, it's a T10 tournament. It's a lot of games packed into one day, so we're not gonna have time to wait on the ball.
Look for ball and so.
Right. So we playing at the Lauderhill Sports Complex at the sports park, and it's not the biggest ground, which would add to the excitement and the entertainment. But balls, we have balls in abundance. We have balls.
To all our viewers watching, Lauderhill Sports Park is one of the fastest ground, if not the fastest ground. I would say in the country. When I say,
because it's rubber.
It's AstroTurf, right?
No friction.
Jeez.
If you touch it, it's gone, man.
It's gone.
And it's the fastest, and it's not the biggest.
Exactly. So it's going to be an action-packed weekend. I mean, I already see it, man. I played the first year, so I kind of know what to expect. But this year looks like it's going to be incredible. It looks like it's going to be a crazy tournament, and I can't wait.
It's going to be on, man, because guys, listen. What I really want the audience to understand, man, this tournament has nothing to do about Phil or the Finals Cricket Club. Okay? Yes. We're here. We're the one who organizing this. We're putting this on, but we're doing this for the players and the fans. Okay, just know this is all about the fans. You have entertainment. We're gonna have music there. We're gonna have refreshment. Players show up at 9 o'clock. The first game on Saturday is at 10. Players show up at 9 o'clock so they can have breakfast. So if you're coming from far, we have players coming from Jacksonville. If they come down the night before and they want to come straight to the park, they can come straight to the park and have breakfast. Breakfast is being served from 9 o'clock until, and then we're going into the first game at 10 o'clock. All meals are provided. Breakfast and lunch are provided for the players. Refreshments are provided for the players. Umpires are taken care of by the league. Balls are being taken care of by the league. Players just need to show up and perform.
So you just want the players to show up and give their 100%. Don't
That's
think
it.
about nothing else except playing the game.
Exactly. And like I said, for the past 10 years I've been here, we would pay umpire fee, we would pay this, we have to worry about setting up cones and doing this. No. Players show up, put on your mitts, knock up, warm up, and perform.
I love it. I love it. I love
That's
it.
it.
I love it.
And then guess what? At the end of the
Excitement.
day, you're being rewarded.
Correct.
You're being rewarded because this year's cash prize is $3,000. Winner takes all.
Nice.
You know, so that's another story right there. And then we have other prizes. We have most runs prizes, most wickets prizes, MVP, and we just added emerging player prize because
Awesome.
we believe in the youth. You know, so the youngster that's showing talent, courage, and you know has
Puts
a
his
future.
hands up.
Those are the ones we want to recognize and motivate and mentor to move forward.
And then for the viewers that are going to be watching this, will it be streaming live or anything? Can they catch it live? You know?
We couldn't get the live streaming going.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we couldn't get the live streaming going, but it would be in Crick Club. Live scoring would be in Crick Club.
Okay, perfect. So they can follow along the scorecards.
You could
Okay.
follow on Crick Clubs. Yeah, you can follow on Crick Club. I'm not sure if CJ is gonna be there streaming, but you know.
CJ
Well,
might do. Oh, yeah.
Listen, I can't promise anything, but I will. You'll see some highlights.
I'm pretty sure you always. If I don't see it on the camera on the stand up camera, I'll see it from the helmet cam.
Yeah, you'll definitely see something, and I'll
If he
try to
plays.
get some. Yeah, I'll try
What
to
you say-
capture
what you
the
trying to say,
energy.
Big Nate?
I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking with CJ.
No, even if I don't play, you still gotta
I
see
know.
footage.
But not from the helmet cam. The helmet cam.
From the helmet cam, yeah, definitely.
Hey, CJ, maybe someone could wear your helmet cap, man. It's all good.
Oh, that too.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
It's all
But
good.
yeah, on the screen now we have the owners and the team managers. So as Phil was mentioning, we have Augustine Carbon. He's a team owner for the New Hope, correct? And we
Correct,
have Bert
correct.
Davis for Future Falcon.
Correct.
Then we have Narish Samlal for the Scorpions.
Yeah.
And isn't Hugh Morgan playing? What is he doing as team manager? He
Well,
just got a
listen,
fifer.
You see, that's what I'm saying, right? Because now the tournament has condensed the players.
Mm.
You look at the teams. You see the teams for yourself.
Yeah.
There's only so many people can.
Bro,
There's only so many.
The captain
can
can
get
literally close his eyes and pick the team, bro.
Yeah, so Morgan is a trooper, man, and he's another guy that reached out and volunteered his time, and he wanted to be a part. And you see those three owners. You see Narish. Narish is a businessman. Like I said, Cloud Source, that's his thing. Bert and Augustine Carpenter, they're all business people, but they're not extrovert to say. They're not the type of person who want to be out there and be in the spotlight and say, hey, look what I've done and look what I do. So it was only fitting that we have managers to not only to manage the teams, but to represent the leaders, the owners. And that's where you would have Morgan and O'Brien Jones and Horace Stanley, aka Panther. They put their hand up and they recognize that would be efficient in that role. So that's where the managers come in. But the managers is there to manage, to make sure that the players are on time, that the game is moving, that refreshment is being sent out on the field, because guess what, it's there. Why not? And make sure that the teams are in uniform and all that stuff, because we are a professional tournament and we want to keep it as that. So we're trying to get all the right pieces of the puzzle together, that for next year these things are already in place and we could just move forward.
Got you.
Definitely. It's looking exciting, man.
Yes.
Looking very exciting. I can't wait. I have to go and pack my bags, because don't leave your
man.
gear, do they?
No,
But-
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
It's a
You
full
ready?
it's a full weekend, because guys, you would hear me say this again. It's a community event, man. It's a community event. It's all about the players and the fans. And with that being said, here Phil again going to the board, to the finals cricket group, and saying, hey guys, I know we only raised this amount of money for sponsorship and not, but I wanna play a Masters game. I want the Masters to have a part in this tournament. Listen, if I could involve everybody, I'll have everybody in it. So we brainstormed that for a bit, and then here we are playing a Masters game on the Saturday, getting all of the veterans who paved the way for us involved, and they were so excited. They were so happy.
That is awesome.
So we're going to have, the schedule pretty states, we're going to have 2 games up front, and then there's a Masters game, and then we're going to have 2 games in the back end on the Saturday. There's no Masters game on the Sunday, and that's because the finals is a T20. So we're looking at 3 hours plus for that game, so we had to cut the time back. But for the Saturday, the Masters going to have a time to shine, and a lot of these guys, I have so many phone calls, these guys who put in their hand up want to play. So it's fully packed weekend there.
Awesome.
And we can't forget the officials.
Yes.
Umpires.
Yeah. Well, those guys have been with me from day one. And again, from day one, I reached out to these guys. There was never a no or I can't make it or might or maybe. It was always yes. Just let me know the date and I'm there. You know, we've always had these umpires, but this year we now have an umpire manager, which is Max Dyer, and he's gonna be managing Clarence Salmon, which is junior schoolboy, Alvin Salmon, and Mark Ebanks. And these are all umpires who are in the South Florida Premier League, who umpires every weekend. So they are aware of the players. They already have a chemistry, and they've been with us for the past 2 years. And while I'm on the umpires, we are using the playing conditions for the South Florida Premier League. So again, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're not trying to make it complicated for the players. Again, I am a player, so I'm here advocating for the players. They just need to come out and play cricket.
Awesome. Love that. Love that.
Good. Well, I hope it doesn't rain.
Well, same here, man. I've been looking at the weather for the past 3 months, but I mean, it's been good. You know, the good Lord has been good to us for the past 2 years. The weather does not look like it's gonna be affecting us. You know, I pray that it stays that way. But it's been brutal hot for the past 2 years. So we're talking about close to 100 cases of water already on the truck, ready to go. So, you know, Gatorade and guys, listen, like when you think about a cricket tournament, and if you could think of something, ask me about it, and if I can't answer it, then there's a problem. But I try to, you know, we try to make everything count. Cross our T's and dot our I's, because again, from the spectators to the players to the community, we just want to fulfill their weekend and make it worthwhile.
Love it.
Yeah, and maybe you can have a covers in mind, because the outfield seems as if it will get dry very quickly. So if cover worst case scenario.
It's a new pitch that was just put in place in March for the night cricket. So it's not loose. It's not gonna hold the water underneath. It is a bit spongy, you know, but 90% of the players in South Florida played on it. So it is what it is. But as far as the weather, the outfield doesn't hold water. If we get some showers, I'm pretty sure we'll still be able to play some cricket.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, just remind the viewers of the location and the address, time and date, so that they can show up.
This is at Lauderhill, the city of Lauderhill. It's off of University in Oakland. It's the Lauderhill Sports Complex. If you put it in, you can't miss it. It's 7500 University Drive. It's the place to be this weekend, man. It has a lot of activity going on there. So I mean, cricket's gonna be on one side. You're gonna have soccer on the other side. But at the same time, when you bring sports, bring people together, the atmosphere is different. I mean, I'm a cricketer, so that's all I know. But
Yes.
it's just a vibe, man. It's gonna be a vibe. And we have Trini Ras in the house, which everybody in South Florida
Everybody
who play
knows
cricket
Junior
already knows Trini Ras.
You don't want to, yeah, you don't want to get out for a duck. You don't want to drop a catch because you know what's coming.
You just want to hit sixes so you can get the.
Yep.
I see you that glass break, you know, man.
Yeah,
When you hit a glass break, you know it's business.
Well, thank you for coming on, Phil. It was a pleasure.
Yes.
And we hope for this tournament to be successful. And as we said, may the best team win, or the team that shows up on the day, as all these teams seems to be great, very talented. On any given day, anyone can beat anyone. So let's see how it goes. So until next time, we from US Cricket Talk, tuning out. Stay blessed.
Thank you.